Welcome to Settlement 6. After a very prolonged break, I'm going to try to continue this one, so need to see if I can remember how to play this game. I think there's been a couple updates since I played as well. So we'll see if there's anything new or different. Let's see. Actually need to remind myself where I was even going. So it seems like since I'm going this direction, I was probably going to go down to this one. Yeah. So yeah, all right. So our very last game was apparently Scarlet Orchard here. Guess logically, no resources being refunded. That one's always interesting. You gotta be a little careful with your parts. How would I go about this though? Because it looks like probably want to try to go hit these. And then come around here and maybe hit this. Grab some of these on the way in. I guess if we're really making good time, we could like try to come out there or something. I don't know. That seems unlikely to me, but you never know. So let's see if I grab it here. What would reveal two out from my edge? So we'll reveal this tile and this event. So yeah, we'll definitely want to be on this side. I guess we do Royal Woodlands here. I mean, unless we just want to skip it entirely and go with the bog standard one. Where's the fun in that? Can't quite make it back in there. Yeah. I think might as well just do this one. So no resources being refunded. Should reveal this tile, which will reveal this POI. So we'll be able to hit that if we can. Let's see. So if we pop in here, what do we have? We have 7 harpies and bats, 11 harpies and bats, 10 bats alone, or 9 foxes alone. But it does give you amber, which is nice. Actually, I should remind myself, do I have any? Okay, so I am starting with 10 amber already. Got pottery, extra parts. Okay, that's actually quite useful here. We're getting extra people anyway. So this is actually a really good run. This was shaping up to be a really good run. Yeah, okay, so we have 10 amber, 2 people, and 30 pottery, and 3 parts, and some boots. So amber's not super critical, but on the other side, we are getting 2 extra people anyway. If I want foxes here, I'd have 11 plus 3. So I'd be at 14 no matter what. Then I'd have 17 amber, which isn't bad, to be honest. We're just doing Royal Woodlands. I mean, it has no mines on the map. Does it? No, no mines. So that doesn't really play into the bat strengths. I mean, harpies are nice too. This bonus though is just not nearly as good. This one's okay. Get containers on 2 of these, but I already am getting containers anyway. I normally would just go for the more people. But given how many people I am getting, right, I'll be able to add 5. I think I'd rather do foxes here. We're getting food still. Leather doesn't hurt. We're getting 17 amber total. We take the extra people. That's easy. Let's think about this. I could go ahead and grab. I mean, yeah, all of them are pretty equal on here because you have 2 forger, 2 herbalist, and 2 trapper resources. So you can go pretty much with any of them. With foxes, it doesn't push me in a particular direction. Don't know that I have humans, so going farming probably wouldn't. Could grab a forager's camp here. Roots and veg wouldn't be terrible. Alternatively, I could just take amber. Extra eggs or something. Stone is always nice. Actually, no. It's been staring me in the face all along. I need to take the parts. I absolutely need to take the parts. We're going to be part constrained for sure. Seeing as we can't deconstruct our buildings. So with that as the case, I would say grab some stone and maybe the eggs. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So extra food for packs or porridge or pickle goods, because both of those play in for my foxes. Need the parts for the modifier. Stone is just going to be nice for some emergency bricks or to open a cache early. So yeah, let's give this a go. Let's see how rusty I am. I think it's been 2 or 3 months or more. All right. Twice as much secondary resources. That's kind of interesting. We do get a lot of whatchamajigger, resin from the trees. Moving slower, losing rainwater. Perishing without housing. So that is very important. Oh, I just realized I misinterpreted that additional thing. It had already added the 2 into the caravan. I forgot that that's how that worked. So instead of 14, I have 12 because those 2 were already counted in the caravan, and I just added the extra 3. But that's fine. 12 is still plenty. Honestly, doing that to not have bats might be preferable. I still not sure how I feel about bats. Anyway, yeah, so housing is going to be super critical. And then, which hopefully we don't get frogs. And then at 5 longer breaks without housing or services. So hopefully we can just avoid that one entirely. All right. So starting Glade, we do have vegetables. So we could have gotten some benefit out of that foragers camp, but we couldn't take that. And some clay here. Let's see. Clearance guys are there. Hopefully that means maybe we can get Drizzle down here or something. That's the natural one to open first, probably. Let's see what blueprints we've got. Cookhouse or tool shop. Well, cookhouse is fantastic for me. Both skewers and porridge are exactly what I could use here. And I'm going to have veg, and I have a geyser. So I could get porridge online really easily here. So that is an obvious pick. This one is a little harder. I mean, there are scales on the map. That would be really the only reason to grab a fishing hut here. Very rarely do I have a reason to pick the advanced rain collector. This could also be a reroll, I guess. I could wait and see what's in the Glade. So let's sit on that one. Let's hit up our consumption control. The veg and the mushrooms are porridgeable. Let's eat the eggs for now. We might try to beeline that. Let's disable the boots as well. Yeah, that should be good. All right, so cookhouse takes a lot of planks. So in order for me to get it online, I'm going to need to get some planks going. So we'll probably want to prioritize that, but maybe not insta rush it or anything. All right, let's do this. Let's get our woodcutter. Oop, nope. All right, there we go. Gotta remember my shortcuts here. Let's have you chop destruction since we do want to clear that. And then let's grab back here. Yeah, that's fine. And normally only start with 2 woodcutters, and in this case you definitely would go that route because you can't get the parts back. So let's see. We will want to get drizzle water. Quickly, because I think we'll hopefully be able to do the cookhouse pretty fast. And then let's see. I think we just go crude and post and trading post. And then we get our roads. And then our houses, which we're a little space constrained. Clear up some space here real quick. Okay. I think I've done everything correctly to start off, if I am not that rusty. Alright, so let's get a couple people in the ring collector. I probably should have done... this is another thing I... There we go. I almost never have used that, but I remember that there's shortcuts that I need to try to make more use of that would be a little bit better. All right, that means me 3 people. Let's let you finish making their roads and get the trading stuff built out. Perfect. All right, let's see what we get here. Prosperous Archaeology or Prayer Book. Could decline it also. Prosperous Archaeology. I mean, it's good for a point or two usually. It's just usually a relatively small impact, but Prayer Book also. I mean, I have foxes already. Another 10% reduction, eventually 20, probably. Doesn't feel... It gives me a little bit more flexibility with the Glade openings and stuff like that. Yeah. Let me actually sit on that. Alright, so we're gonna do doop. Okay, I don't have any. Yep, so have you do that. We'll switch at 6. Let's get at least a little. Yeah. Let's get a little notch in there for me so that I'll be ready to cut it. I don't know that I've ever actually explained this. I like to cut around the 2-minute mark before the storm. And the reason for that, and there's a couple different approaches that you can think about when doing this. But at the end of the day, if you cut too early, then you might need to be working the event during the storm, which, depending on what event you get, can be very, very troublesome. Now, some events you can ignore and just, wait out if you can't do them during the storm. I prefer to try to do the events where I can, even if it's not a super impactful effect, because to me it sort of sets you back, because you're starting to stack events and you're less likely to be able to do additional Glade openings because you have other ones still pending. But anyway, if you look through the events that can pop up, vast majority of them are around 13 minutes, which means that if you open it at the 2-minute mark, and then you have 4 minutes through the storm, that gets you to around 7 minutes for the event, which means coming out of the storm, you will have enough time. Without foxes, you got 6.5 minutes to do it usually. With foxes, you have more time. So sometimes you have to position yourself to be able to get it up and running, very quickly after the storm. Or sometimes I tend to push it closer to like the 1.5 minute mark if I'm less confident. So with foxes, you can sort of push it much closer, like the 1 minute mark before storm. The trick with this is that there are a handful of events that you can get pop up that will cause you a problem because they are much shorter. So once you open them just a few minutes before the storm, you might get one of the events that's like 5.5 minutes to complete. Or the worst ones, I think, are the species specific ones, which are they end up being around, I want to say 9 minutes, if I remember correctly. And so that really can cause you a problem because they're guaranteed to impact one of your species resolve. But with 6 minutes out of the storm, 5 to 6 minutes committed before you get out of the storm, you can't really start it. And then it becomes, a situation where you either have to start it very close to the end of storm, or you need to accelerate it somehow. But that event is really the only one that is really problematic with that opening strategy or timing. And so you just have to be conscious of that if it happens to pop up. But that's my preferred way to open the Glades, because the timing stagger seems to be best most of the time. So we'll see this game how that actually works out. All right, going into clearance. Oh, and I talked too much and I didn't look at my trade routes, but that's okay. We have amber anyway, so it's not super critical. Don't want to lose my parts. So, all right, so we'll finish our houses. We'll make some planks, and then we'll look to try to get the cookhouse online. Yeah, the cookhouse online. And then I like to look at the orders around the beginning of clearance here, at least at the start of the game. Mostly because it just means that some of the simpler ones you can get, you could almost insta finish. If you get something that's timed, you are leaving yourself once again time through or after the storm to worry about it also. So I don't remember my exact order time frame preference necessarily. I just remember it was usually around clearance, if I'm not mistaken. So have at least 2 buildings with rain engines or 4 trade routes. Well, this one's giving me parts, so I think I definitely want to prioritize to some extent getting parts this game. We should be okay given how many extra parts we embarked with, but you better to be a little bit safe. And this one is an easy one anyway. I'm going to definitely have 2 buildings with rain engines installed quite quickly here. People, parts, oil. This is very good. Yeah. All right, so this is an example. Yeah, so 9 minutes on this one. 3 Glade openings and a salvage building. I don't think I can do that one. I can't guarantee that I'm going to get a ruin. This one's very RNG. Just happens to be what you get out of your caches and Glade events. 3 trade routes with a multiplier of 2 or higher. That one's doable. Once again, parts, so that goes along with that, and extra planks is always great, and even more oil, so we'll actually be set up pretty good for oil, which could cover us for blight rot potentially. Joyful Foxes, 7.5 minutes. Let me think about this one now. That one would be really nice. 5 mushrooms per minute. More boots. 3 foxes. 5 glades would probably take me a little bit. Without harpies, which I don't know if I'll get harpies yet or not, but without harpies, this one is nice to have, but otherwise, this one's always a nice sort of standard one to grab. Lots of people, actually. A little bit of parts, a little bit of food. Pretty easy to do. You're gonna do 2 glade events. At worst, your first 2 dangerous glades, but very often you'll get a cache or a camp, like the extra people camps, or a ruin to salvage. So this one can be very quickly. The only downside to it is you do have to burn building materials to do this. So but it's a very simple, easy, guaranteed one to do. Given that I already have 7 parts already, let me do the math here. So I need 18. When the houses finish, I will get up to 10. So I need 8 more. I can favor them. There's really no downside to not favoring them. In fact, I should probably just favor them now. It's an interesting thing. Favoring has really no downside when you only have 1 species. That's kind of funny. So boots. So favoring gets me to 15. If I enable my boots, that will give me, I think, at least 3, right? Yeah, so it's actually 6-point swing. So I've enabled boots. Oh, and I should... Oh man, they went through the food fast. Let's do the... Yeah, I definitely want to get that cookhouse online. Okay, anyway, sidetracked. Yeah. So then also, I forgot to build this too. Grab a park. That'll give me another point. So we'll be more than covered. Oh, I can't favor. Ha! They. Oh, okay. That changes things a little bit. There is no. They thought of that, eh? All right. So I'll get to 10 from housing, 11 with this park. There's a 6-point swing. with the boots, we're going from -1 to +5. So that would get me to 17. So all I would need to do would be plop how much? Oh, we're getting comfort too. Okay. Yeah, actually, we're getting. Okay. So if I say piped my crude, because right now I don't have alternatives. I piped my crude and put a couple guys in there. That should cross the finish line for me. Boots, piped crude, win. Nope, wrong one. So we'll be close. Wouldn't be quite as close if I had my other species, but I could favor. I only need to get it for 30 seconds. So even if you favor, you just need to get up to 18 and hold it before the other species drops and starts to have resolved problems. But I think we can do this. The math agrees with me. I like the 5 mushrooms per minute, so let's grab that. All right. Could always drop. Oh, that's the other thing I could do. No, it doesn't matter. Boxes. Dropping the woodcutter doesn't matter for them since they're not impacted by that. Yeah, immune to hostility. So, yeah. So let's just go with what we're doing here. We need them to grab their boots, so let's get that first. There's the point there. We need the housing to come online. So we're at 15 now. Maybe I should have waited for housing. Oh wait, no, we're good. We're good. Housing doesn't require them to. All right. All right, so the boots need to finish coming up. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and pipe the... Oh, but I don't have stormwater. Oh, okay. I don't want to pipe that one then. Yes. We're going to pipe this one. Yes. Unfortunate, but necessary. If I had the porridge, I'd be golden. Yeah. All right. We'll pipe this. So 2 in here. I'm going to throw 1 in here to go ahead and make me... How many did I need? 12 planks. And 6 disabled. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right. I need both of you in here. Yeah, I think I do. All right. All right, I just need one of you to get boots. Come on. Any day now. I want to open this Glade here in a second. Drop you guys over here. He's not grabbing a boot. I need you to grab a boot before. There we go. All right. Oh, no. That's bad timing. That could ruin everything for me. Oh no! It did ruin everything for me. Oh my god, that was terrible timing. How long do I have? It's gonna be through the storm. Oh, mistakes were made. Wow, this is not looking great for my first game back. I already screwed this up. Oh god. The only thing that could maybe work for me, how close are I? It doesn't show me yet. I'll get newcomers halfway into the storm, but my boots will go away. Where did my planks go? Oh, no, I'm fine. The only other option here would be if I beeline porridge, which I need to be doing anyway. I can unset my woodcutters, which would limit me to just the minus. I think it's -2. It's here, right? -4. But the advantage I have is that if I do once I have the cookhouse, it has 3 slots. So they can get comfort specialization from that, and I can pipe it. I might actually be able to out-compete it in the storm with favoring on top of that. Let's do this. Let's kill that. Pop y'all out, because I'm pretty sure, unless that ticks up to 16 somehow. Oh, that's annoying. Got a little too clever. All right. Yeah, okay, I should pop this Glade. It won't affect them anyway. And I can still get down to level 0. So yeah, that's fine. All right. All right, so we have big one of those, more clay, a cache. Don't really do anything for me. Big mushroom. So herbalist camp. Worried about that guys are in another cache. So we got 2 caches. Oh, and there's one with food in it. Actually, well, I don't know that it matters. Let's go ahead and get the cookhouse set up. I'm going to need to rush brick at some point here. And then I also want to go ahead and get my foragers camp going, because I want the ability to keep making that porridge. All right. Any trade? Okay, I gotta pay that. Yeah, no trade routes I care about right now. All right. So we have just under 4 minutes. Now pull one of you to help build that faster. Yeah, I know. Actually, I didn't look at this though. I can do this one pretty easily. I can't do that one because I gotta spend my amber. I almost have enough resin for it though. Not a terrible building. It comes online pretty late. So I usually don't prioritize getting it, but so this one actually, I will have the oil from here. So I can do that. Yeah, I should be able to do that one. All right. Wouldn't mind doing that one. Disable fabric for now. See if I can get that one up to 2. Need 4 more fabric. I got it right there. Okay, perfect. All right, let's see if I can make this happen. Seems unlikely, but all right. So let's start by this. Gonna pipe it. We're gonna grab. Now we're gonna grab 3 foxes. We're gonna plop 3 of you in here. That gives me comfort specialization there. We're gonna crank you up. So, all right, so let's do this. Let's crank out as much porridge as we can. Make sure I'm not going to get even more. No, we're okay. All right. So if I drop all my woodcutters, I'll drop 4 points of hostility. That'll get me back up to 15. Porridge would take me back up to 19. So I can actually do this even without favoring. Bonus points if I get another species and can favor them. So I might be able to save this. Let's see. I need them to get the porridge out and for them all to get a break in on it. Because the timing of the breaks is going to potentially screw me. Like, they just took one. And we need to be able to hold it for 30 seconds, which means it's going to be super tight. All right, newcomer arrival. Beavers. All right, I will take beavers. They actually are good because I should be able to favor with them without causing too much trouble. I think I just take the 3 beavers. These 6 bricks are nice, though. And some clay. But I have access to clay. Let me make sure. So if I accept the beavers, I'm going to get 18 more points. Yeah, I still can get down to 0. All right, so let's accept these. Beavers don't like me, but now they do. And the boots wore off. That's actually... Alright, I need y'all to... Perfect. Alright. Now, of the people that are left... Alright, so I need to favor... Let's see how well I can do this. No, wrong one. Okay, so I'm right there. I basically just need to get 1 point from the porridge. Let's get some things done here. This is throwing my first year all out of whack, all because of 1 point of hunger. Come on, I need... a couple of y'all to take a break here. Should have done it. Yes? No? What just happened? Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't watching my water supply. Welp, that's all she wrote. I did not. I am definitely rusty then. I am apparently very rusty. I mean, even if Porge comes fully online, it's only going to get me back to 17. I don't have... All right, let's do this. I'm going to kill that. I'm going to disable that. And in fact, we're going to disable that entirely. No more Porge. Got enough Porge at the moment. My last resort would be if the food come... No, I only got 7 seconds. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I gave it the old college try. Could have tweaked that a little bit better. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Honestly, if I had taken those orders just 30 seconds later, give or take. Yeah. So the timing of the orders, I think maybe taking the orders like more like a minute in or something into clearance might have... Oh, wait. Yeah, let's do that one. I mean, prosperous archaeology isn't the worst thing here. Got enough time to do that one. Grab it. All right. Y'all are out of there. Yeah. Didn't matter. All right. Maybe we'll just pretend this game never happened. It's so painful. So painful. All right. Well. Free eggs. I like free eggs. I'll take that one. All right, we'll grab that one. Oh, both of these are not great. I'll be honest. I don't have an easy way to get coal. Would need some kind of the kiln. But this one's not great either. Like, this is just terrible. I need a building just to do it because I need a building for this one, but then the amount of resources I'd have to feed into it. But it's at least viable. We'll grab that one. Wow. Oh, all right. Not the greatest orders. I won't be able to do that one. Don't have the capacity. Don't know that I will get a fishing hut or a fishing spot. Could take the big one just to mean that if I did get one, I'm good no matter what. And I'd have to actually get it. I'm basically just burning 50 scales. But here I'm burning tons of resources too. This one does have beaver support, which is not terrible. And some parts, but I guess I could try to, between all of these, I guess if I prioritize something that gave me like improved packs of goods, could go for that. And I mean, at the end of the day, I know I can do this. It's just a matter of like how much resources it's going to consume. This one, I most likely can do it. I probably eventually will get a fishing pole, but it's also just going to take me time to pull the resources. I'll take that one. Oh, they're trying to eat all my parts. And I need my oil. Start by doing this. All right. Let's get everything going again. All right, so we got 4 beavers, which is good. Dang, that would have been so good. Oh, good. I flipped that one over. Or I have that defaulted to flip over. Kind of incentivized to pull these. There's 6 of those trade goods anyway. That's actually 15 of them. Wow, that is something right there. There's a lot of good resources here too. I think I'll want to pull those. I guess next up will be north. Might want to crack this one just to see if I can get a drizzle down here. Okay, good. You guys are getting me more of that. No, we're going to disable purge. All right, so all you are done. We're going to pop all y'all out. For now at least. I definitely want to get this online. Let's see if we get a drizzle. See if we get a drizzle. All right, let's get a couple of you back in here. I'm gonna need. All right, you have arrived, but you don't really. I don't really have the cash. Safely spend what I had 6 coming in right now. Yeah, okay, so Spend up to 9. Could just grab the bricks I need right here. How many bricks can I get for 9? So it's going to be 4.5. I could get 10 bricks for 9. That would save me the effort of having to make a stone cutter right now. Let's do that. Alright, and then we're gonna move you up here for now so that we can grab a couple more houses. Then I'm gonna want to get these caches, I think. Storm. All right, well. To get this, which gives me a good set of resources there. Need to think about that. And I do have more vegetable and roots down here, so that's actually not bad. Because I did not have viable food resources over here. All right, so no drizzle geyser, so I'll take the clearance. Yes. Kind of wish I had been able to pipe my crude, but currently I can't. I mean, I do need to make a lot of these, so yeah, that's a pretty do that one. I'll grab one of yous all to come over here and get this at least. The question comes down to that one wouldn't be bad either. However, do I want the bars more? How much would I actually need? Actually, I didn't do the math there. So it's 2020, so I just have 2 left over, I think, right? Yeah, so I'd only have 2 left over. So I would need 10 more stone, which would be 5 amber worth. Almost enough with that. Don't hate it. I'll be able to get a lot more of that anyway. And mostly would only be used for maybe coats later on. I guess incense. Yeah, but yeah, for now, let's grab that so I can get that other one too. All right. Well, I got another blueprint. Let's just take the fishing hut. I mean, I guess I could go advanced rain collector. Oh, but it takes. Yeah, I can't toggle the parts. So we'll grab the fishing hut. Oof. Okay. Herb garden. I don't think that does a whole lot for me. right now. I don't even have soil. Farming is a little bit slower unless you started off pretty quick. Market's actually not a bad pick for me. Don't have harpies. Gives me leisure and treatment, which helps both my beavers and my foxes. Gives me something to work towards. Treatment and ale. Or tea and ale, I guess, to be consistent. So yeah, I mean, it's a long-term pick, but out of this, I think I'd rather grab that. Let's clear this away a little bit to give us some more room. Let's have you guys clear this way so we get a little more room there too. I do need to watch my food. Did I get a whole? I guess I got a whole point just from favoring them. Nice. Not terrible. Ooh, okay. Not super flower heavy right now. Scrolls are not bad. Paste I don't need right now. The ale and incense I both can use, and pickle goods. So actually distillery is an easy pickup here. And I did embark with containers, so so yeah, so I can do pickle goods. Pickle goods would actually be great. I need to get more containers going to sustain it though. All right. All right. As crazy as it sounds, I'm kind of tempted to do 2 parts here. I'm getting more here and here, so I have another 5 coming. I play out what I'm gonna need. Probably will need a harvester's camp at some point. Wait, let's do worst case scenario. Harvesters and stonecutters, so I need 10 there. I will need a blight post. That's another 3 there, so that's 13. I'll probably want to do at least 2-ish. Warehouses. That's an important thing. Once to drop a warehouse wherever I put it. Can't move it, can't change it. So that would take me to 17. Think that's pretty much it until I would start adding in there won't be a mine. I mean, I guess... Actually, I didn't even look at that. What did this give me? Copper ore. Yeah, okay. So I was at 17 out of 26. So I could do almost 2 more. I'd say I needed 2 more, right? Like I needed a herbalist and a fishing hut. That would take me to 27, so I'm 1 short. But I have 5 more coming, so that means I'd be 4 over. So I'd have 4 spares. If I trade away 2 of them, I would be able to still make yet another small warehouse somewhere. So actually, I think I'm fine. And that's not counting, you know, any more parts I get down here. Like getting 3 part orders off the rip here is actually not too terrible. So yeah, I think I have wiggle room crazily enough. So let's do, I mean, this one's fewer packs. Only a few seconds longer. And Molehill is the one that it matters for. So yeah, let's do 2 here. That's another 8 amber. And it will get me 1 more point closer on this one. I will need to make some more packs. Okay. So you guys are good there. You are going to be opening that one. I have a spare guy. Let's have you... I got some spare stone somewhere. Oh, no, he's going to get it. Yeah. This will let me do either fox houses or some more pipes, which is kind of good here. You're still doing that. Okay, cool. Keep doing that. There we go. All right, so I'll be able to keep forge going. Oh, I guess that was another reason to do the clearance waters. It's slightly lower. So I also do skewers. The real question is, would I rather be doing pickled goods right now? Distillery. Could do 10 procs of it. I don't have the ability to pipe it at the moment, not without grabbing this. Oh, shoot. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, so we'll leave it like that for a second. Just trying to get a little extra drizzle water in. Alright. Pay that. Oof. Either I gotta burn a lot of food to do this, or I have to burn some of my containers to do this. Not a fan. I'd like to have a large herbalist camp here, but we don't. So gotta watch the porridge. All of 2 minutes. We have 30 seconds. Yeah, you guys. I'll have you back in a second. Pull you. We'll drop you guys back in here. I'll have you guys make me, give me a 50 porridge, I guess. I need one of you to make me more packs here. So we'll need to prep to cut this way, I think. So you are pushing more mushroom, pulling more mushrooms there. So I could do that trade route. I could do that trade route. Alright, so they finished that. They're pulling the resources there. Alright, you're done. I hate to do it, but let's knock out that order. Ooh, okay. Should have expected that. All right. Fortunately, I have everything I need. And I actually have crazy amounts of wood, so I should be fine. I probably can unset some wood cutters here. Let you pop that. There you go. All right. Was that a forbidden? That wasn't a forbidden, was it? Yeah, dangerous. Never mind. This is new. This must be something they added in the last few months. Patches, I think, maybe. Either that or I just haven't come across it since I came back last time. Alright, so it destroys all fish algae scales. Gives you a point of impatience. So this is one where I actually don't really care about this one because I have no fish, no algae, or scales yet. The 1 point of impatience I don't care about either. Impatience we actually can be pushing up here a bit. Alright, so let's see, what do I got to do this one? Well, I don't have the stone for look at every time a villager does nothing. Okay, just stacks of hunger. I guess that's actually not a bad one to do because I don't tend to go hungry. But the main issue is I don't have these resources. But I do not have these resources either. Time between breaks is okay. That one's actually pretty bad. It's effectively doubling your food consumption. Well, everything consumption, but food in this case in particular. I don't know how the math works out on that. It's minus, so like if you take it 180 seconds between breaks, they're saying minus 50% of that. Then that would be 90 seconds between breaks, right? I think. I don't know. Sometimes the timing, math on the timing stuff isn't quite exactly. Now, on the plus side, I do have a large fishing pond, and that would give me a ton of fish. Don't hate that. Because fish I can forage and can't pickle them. That's right. Still think pickled fish, pickled herring is the thing. Still say fish should be pickleable, but I guess I would make it too flexible because fish I can. It's good in paste. Fish jerky is another one that I think should be a thing, but it's not. At least I don't think it is. Okay, well, we do also have a haunted cooperage, which gives me a container recipe and coats. So I don't mind that. It's just this effect to get it. It can be rough. And once again, I need to get the resources to do this. Although resin I'd have probably, although I would need the resin to make the coats more or less. Unless I got dye. Also got eggs up here, so this would be, I could also get a trapper camp online. I do have soil. Bricks and fabric, that's actually not bad. Do I like that more than this one? Maybe. Just maybe. So I need to decide here. The problem is I don't think I can do the, I mean, I could call a trader. Who is up? Basic resources. So I could get the stone from her probably. But then I'd be burning on my stone instead of using it on the caches, which is not what I'd rather do. Now the amber and the point of grace is always nice. Instead, I could do this one. Now the problem with this one is I don't have... I could make these. I'd have to get on that. Resin. I guess it makes it 10 per pop, so that's good. I only need 30. Gives me a snazzy big pond. This does incentivize me to go with that big camp because I could do both of these. This gives me more fish too, as well as marrow and scales. Yeah. So I need you to make that. That's a priority, but then I also need to get this. So that's 333. That is 6.5. Actually, I have enough to do both of these, which is great. Okay. And then you're pulling the mushrooms and these planks and some more porridge. That's also good too, because that will get me, that'll supplement my food, considering I would be getting some break reduction there. Oh. So I don't. I don't know. Let's see. Order of operations. This online first, this online second, make incense. Which I could do straight up with that. So let's do that. Plenty of wood, get that to 30. And then I would need to go. So as long as I have that done by around the time the storm is done. I mean, I have actually plenty of time because I opened it a little bit later. So I think that would be fine. I think so. Yeah. All right. So you guys will finish pulling that. That's fine. Let's do this. What I will do... Look at you guys go. I'll pop one of you out and put you over here. Oh, that's right. Because I pulled the woodcutters out. Okay. So let me throw one of you in here. I have more than enough wood. Let you go to town there. We have more newcomers. All right. Let me think about this. Let me unfavor my... Get down to level 1, so that should be fine. I have so much wood I can unset, so yeah, that's fine. So let's see, what do I have? 4 pipes? I actually like that. That's a free building right there. Ooh, a little bit more people over here, but I mean, the tools wouldn't be terrible. Hold up, didn't I have a... No. It might have been last season. Okay. Thinking I'd take the pipes here. Yeah, we'll take the pipes. Still would love to find a Drizzle geyser. Alright, so let's unset everyone. So we have a glut of workers at this point. So let's see, what do I want you all to do? All right, first let's check out trade routes. Rough. And I have that one done. I need those. This is just pretty awful in general. Kind of need those to make the packs. All right. Question is, what do I pipe? You're another Drizzle geyser. Ideally, I do you, but I don't have a Drizzle geyser yet, which is unfortunate. I do have to make a lot of packs. So maybe I grab... Oh no, I already have you. Okay. I need to make a lot of building materials to do the packs of building materials. That's, I think, where I was going with that. Because I need to make 25 packs of building materials, so... That will be a struggle. You should be fine there. All right, so then we need to get... Actually, let's get 2 of yous in here. Go ahead and start that. All right, with my extra labor, let's go ahead and do you there. That'll let me make more pipes. And then just boils down to... Do I want the oil and the pack of trade good there? I mean, I still need to get 9 more somewhere. I'd rather get the bricks and stuff over here. So let's have you grab those. Okay. Now, in the meantime, definitely want to save room for my fishing hut. Do I want to get a trapper camp, harvester camp, or stone cutters? Harvester gives me clay anyway, so that kind of kills 2 birds with 1 stone. But I am getting an okay amount. from the trees, and I also got that, so this is not critical. But I will need to use something to make my packs of building materials. So I say let's get the harvester up. Now the other thing I should probably do, I guess maybe I put a camp up here, or not a camp, a hearth up here, because I'm going to have a ton of people doing stuff up here for a long time. Plus, I happen to get a farm online up here. Question is, can I fit it? I'd have to chop a little bit of trees there. Yes, I could fit it. Probably want to put it, yeah, to put it somewhere in here like that. Okay. I have two more I could go this direction on too, so maybe that's what I'll do. Since I'll have the hearth up here. Nice. You're still pulling resources there. Guess you guys have caught up. You need, oh, okay. I am good, but I don't want to be that close. Let's build a couple more houses there. Could have a couple people in here. Well, I'm getting a bunch of resources though, so not terrible. Guess let's get a couple of you guys in there. Just knock out what I got. Oh, that's excellent. I needed 2 procs. Okay. Yeah, grab you out of there. All right, so I have what I need to do this one. Pull you out. Go ahead and start this. And you will pull more for me, so that's good. You guys are almost done there. You finished there. All right. All right. I'm getting that one shortly. Can use insects over here. Or fish. Getting that fish online would actually be pretty good. Always do a... It would be up there too, so... Yeah, let's do that. That'll level up Molehill as well. That will be done in 50. Oof. How likely is it? There we go. So if I pull those first... Drop you right there. Have 4 people go to do it. Could I possibly get it done in time? Doesn't seem like it. Unfortunate. Alright, well, we were close, but not close enough. Well rested. Leisure or education? Don't like either of these. Could just take the amber. Might throw a reroll at it. Let's throw a reroll at it. This will give me extra wildfire essence. Not sure if I need it. Particularly because I think I have... Yeah, there's some up here. Barkeeper's armor isn't terrible. Just make it to where I can handle the corruption better. Hopefully avoid needing to make a second blight post towards in-game, potentially. And wildfire essence is valuable, so I could trade it. So that'll only give me 2 once this finishes. So let's just take Firekeeper's armor here. All right, so I did finish that one. Give me some more parts and some more oil, and the plank production actually here could make it to where I could leverage that. Let's see. Well, I have one ruin. But it's going to be a bit of a bear to... It's actually kind of interesting. I'm in year 3 and I still don't have my 3rd species. Can be a... Oh, I don't think I can do that one. So no to that one. Wow. Oh my goodness. Now not only do I need trade goods, but I need luxury goods. I think I'd rather do this one. I do have 2 geysers. I could upgrade them. Burning these resources kind of sucks, but even more pluses here can help compensate. So I'm kind of striking out on orders here. Beaver Resolve. I do have the market. So that one actually is kind of a freebie if I can get to 50 amber. Rewards aren't great, honestly. And I guess the +3 to ale isn't bad, but I only have 6 beavers right now. Not like they're gonna be burning through that ale super fast. I like the rewards over here better. Not quite as a freebie. Let's think about this. If I got pickled goods online, that's another +8. Let's see. So pickled goods gives me +8. So that would get me to 19. Favoring them will get me to 24. I could get coats. That would get me to 30. As it stands right now, without, getting too much higher on the hostility, which we are already at 2 with 0 woodcutters. But I can build another hearth, or I will be building another hearth, so... So I think I could do it. I would need to get this done, which I have the oil to do that. So I could do that one. Since this one doesn't hit resolve, I could definitely, with 3 foxes on there, I have to, let's see, well, I'll pull you guys out of there. Pull you out of there. Let me put 1 beaver in there. We'll want our other beavers over here, which actually we might just barely not tick. Yeah, we'll be good. Anyway, so yeah, so if I put 3 foxes in here, that gets it down to 340. Now they have to transport the goods. I'll add, we'll say another minute onto it, we'll say. Although actually I could build a, yeah, let's build a warehouse up here actually. So order of operations. Okay, so small hearth, gotta go right there, so it's gonna be even with the corner. It's gonna be even with the corner of the cache. So that means I could do a warehouse. Let's just do it right there, to be honest. That would keep it close to the farm if I ever did any farming. Close enough to the fishing huts. Yeah, I'll do it this way. Close enough to the fishing huts. Gonna need, well, they're gonna be pulling the bricks. Yeah, so oh yeah, so let's not that. Small warehouse. Plop that there. Alright, so let's say it only adds another 30 seconds. So we'll be at 410. So we're getting -3. So -6 at a minute and a half. So -12. 3 minutes. So -15. At 3:45. And hopefully we finish, or we're finishing before 4:15 actually hits too badly. It would be -15. So that would get a little bit touchy towards the end there. Unless I get pickle goods online. Which I probably should or could. Alright, so we'll keep that in mind since this one's going right along here. Okay, so the order of operations would be build this, do that, this cycle. So hopefully I can do that. We need to start it before the end of Drizzle. Like a minute, so like I got like 3 minutes to get this all taken care of. We got plenty of bricks coming. Okay, good. Yeah. So let me deprioritize that. They can get to it when they get to it. So all of that to say that I should be able to do 30 Beaver Resolve relatively quickly. Maybe not this year, but relatively quickly. Or I could build a market and just try to get to 50 amber. It's going to be a little ways away. So, yeah, let's do the beaver one. I like that better. Oh, it's not plus. Okay, this one didn't have the beaver result, but it's at least 4 beavers, 20 amber itself. +2 to roots, which I do have roots down there. Just a lone little one, but I might find more. And to be honest, it's a secondary from clay, so that's also viable. Okay. Spring into action, my peeps. Alright, so y'all are done down there. Move you over here. Doing okay. Ooh, but I need more people over here because that is gonna eat into that, isn't it? Alright, we're gonna pull you up here. We're gonna start by clearing room right here. Then we'll clear this way for the next glade opening. Just have to make sure I keep food going because this is gonna hit me pretty hard here. Alright, so that's good enough. Let's pull y'all out. I did say I needed to do pickle goods. To be able to do that. Are you still pulling? Okay, you just got a little bit more. You guys are almost done pulling too, and actually that should speed you up quite a bit. Alright, so I got you here. Go get a few more containers. I won't be able to make containers though. I should have bollocks. I should have someone else. Make me Drizzle water right now. I think I can most afford to lose one of you. I have 2 of you popping out soon, so let me do 2 of you in here. Gonna pipe it. Do some. Well, yes, I need it. It'll probably start coming online around the time I need it. Okay. So, yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3. Go. The advantage here is these guys will be locked into getting more food also from doing this event, which is actually kind of nice. Don't hate that. Alright, do I want to get anything from the trader? I can make more pipes. I think I'm good. 8 more coming there. Yeah. Yep. Oh wait, no. Hold on. Prioritize vegetables. Right, you guys are okay. It's hard to so hard to gauge. I'll pull one of you back out. All right. So we got our high corruption. I can't even work towards this one because I don't have the building, even though it would be swell to do this one. Probably work towards this one anyway. I do have the +3. So I do want to get my small hearth up here. I got one more to get. Oops. Shouldn't have moved him just yet. So far we're moving along pretty quick here. We actually might be fine. Oh, we already got the, okay, yeah. We got the pickle goods coming online too. So it's fine. Oh, that's beautiful. We got more parts. That's more in line with what I'd be willing to spend it on. Although I might want it for. Where did I get all the eggs? Is that the thing? I did. Oh. Yeah, okay. So it's when they appear. That's right. Not when you burn it. Okay, that gives me tons of eggs then. Nice. That's clutch. So what does that leave me? Could do that one. 30 eggs. Or 14 amber. Also wouldn't be opposed to doing that one since I can get the other stuff. Well, it's not great. Rather get one that's worth a bit more. Since I do have probably plenty of fabric. Maybe I don't need to save the leather for that. Although, could get boots. Don't think I can make them. Yeah, I can make them, but good. I could get freaking orders I can finish. Yeah, I can pull you guys now. I don't need both of you in there. So I'm thinking, let's take those and get this up to 4.
Yeah. Oh.
I can pipe this. Because I don't. Yeah, that's fine. What do I need to upgrade this? Because I need to upgrade this to level 2. I need pipes to do that. And then I think I just need... forget. I think it's 2 more pipes and just planks or something. Alright, so you guys... I think we should be good here. Well, that does give me the... I forgot that gave me the luxury goods, but still. Ooh, and you guys have done that too. Okay, so we made it through that one. Okay. It's actually fantastic. The fishing hut. And then we're going to prioritize the fish, I guess. Doesn't mean I want to make extra crops, right? I needed to anyway, but... can I? Not really. Forge is about to go sideways. I'm thinking... we kill... yeah, you can use the eggs for that. I'm thinking we kill porridge production right now. Because we now have the pickle goods for a minute. A very brief minute, actually. Shoot. Containers. Yeah. Newcomers. Humans. Okay. Finally get another. I could avoid getting them. I want to here. Is the more people. I already have a farm. Or I already have soil, rather. But I don't have a farm to use it on. I mean... humans like porridge, so... I could disallow... boxes for the moment. How does this affect me hostility-wise? I can just barely get done level 1. If I take this, I won't be able to. But I am going to be making No, actually. Well, if I chop another glade, though, I won't. Should be able to handle level 2. Would add 12. I'm currently minus 12. I need to get housing. Make sure housing is pristine here. Because I do want to build my other hearth here. Okay. Extra stone would be nice because I just need 2 more to, or 6 more to open that other crate. But I think I'll just take the extra people. Humans should be fine. They have the biggest resolve buffer. Yeah, like they're fine and they haven't even eaten anything yet. I had spare housing already. That's right. Never mind. I never remembered that it's not just parts. It refunds nothing. Now the parts are the biggest thing because I can make most other stuff, but losing parts is pretty problematic at this stage. So I do think that's a thing to worry about, but I don't know. You know, should have played some practice games before jumping right back into this. All right. You kind of need those eggs. Okay, that's fine. I mean, this is going to be a lot of resources. So if I can do it with packs of crops, it's ideal. I need 10. Need like 15 of them. Actually, I think I would need 17 of them. Yeah, around 17, which is a lot. So I might not be able to do all of them. But the other problem being that it's 120 chargers, so it's going to take a minute. And in the meantime, my food situation is not going to be great. But actually the eggs don't matter, do they? Because I'm going to run out of well, I can make olive. All right, let's let this finish at least. There we go. All right. All right, so I can make really good containers here. Make really good coats here. I can make packs of luxury goods there. Okay, let's do this. So we're gonna pipe you, pop you back in, have you make you more there. But I do have a clearance geyser, so that would be ideal up here. And then let's get this up to 25. Another hearth online. Drop one of you. Alright. So actually I can get down to level 1. No, not after I cut the glade. But I could call a trader here. Alright. I should be able to get eggs. I can get eggs up here for sure. I'm going to keep getting eggs from getting more blight rot. So I need to wait on that one though. Ain't great. Be willing to do that one, I think. I would get that one to level 1, so sure. Let's do that one. And then let's do this one with 6. Instead, yeah, that'll get you to 1 and partway to 2, halfway to 2, so. Beautiful. All right, so do that. And I don't need y'all in there right now. I'll keep one of you in there to keep these things going. All right. All right. So we're going to pipe this. Drop y'all in here. We'll use the leather for now. Use both of those for now. That at 20, we'll keep this at 40. We can actually pump that up. Oh, and I've been missing out this whole time. I need to do a couple things here. Let's get a garden and another park up here. We arrive 24, so 14 plus 8. Yeah. Then we can do another park up here. And then I will transfer a few residents over here. That gets you to 9, and you're still at 15, so that's perfect. All right. So let me make sure I enable that. Okay, so we're actually fine there. We are going to the storm soon with a pretty hefty, well, if I got these online, it'll be actually great. So let's get y'all in here. Ready to go. I want a rusher, or I will have 22 more amber. Shortly here. I think I'll just let her come naturally. I will get this in the storm, so we'll be able to see what I get there. All right, and then y'all. Y'all are about to chop through there. Yeah, we can handle tier 3 just fine. We're fully housed. So we're good. 9 minutes till newcomers. Yes, so we're good. All right. We could theoretically chop through the storm. So let's get these. Okay, well, that just triggered. River Kelpie. Ooh, I've only gotten this one a handful of times. Can do the hemp. Yeah. I mean, it'd be. Oh, whoa, what do we get? What do we get? Oh. I'm not going to get a Drizzle Geyser this game. Could chop there and see. I mean, I'm doing okay without it, but it would be nice. I do have big veg over here, which could be interesting. Big cash. Decent stuff. Doesn't really help me, but it'd be nice if that was a Drizzle Geyser, but can't really do that. Maybe I could get the resources from the trader, but I kind of would just rather take this anyway. Point of Grace. The only downside is that it will disrupt my workers while they're doing that. So anyway, let's get these things online quickly here. Come on, people. All right. What do we have? We're not going to play with blood. Well, that one seems like an easy. That one's kind of nice too, but has that one always been there? I don't think I've seen the Stormforged version of that one. That one's also quite good too. But with my orders, I kind of really need to take this one. So that would be actually really good for me. All right. All right, so let's stick 3 of you over here. I'll let you guys get to fishing. You guys are working over here. Let the woodcutter keep going for now. I guess I could do this one whenever. Yeah. Maybe I'll, after I burn all the cysts, I'll do it. Okay. Food is still pretty good. Yeah, okay. This is where the extra effective that kicks in, is that they're able to kill off that growth really easily. Okay, so now we're done. I'm gonna pull y'all for now. Hey, not terrible. I'll have a ton of fish at some point here. Still mad that didn't get that first order, timed order. That mushroom supply line would have been really nice. All right. Let them do that real quick. Yes, I'll go ahead and start the Kelpie. So I needed 25 of these, I believe. Yeah. Still can't do the packs of trade goods, but I can complete this one.
Solila.
拜托啦！
By chance the trader gives me something, I could cancel it and swap it. I'm gonna scan. All right. Yeah, okay. I mean, my eggs are keeping up. And I have plenty of vegetables now because my packs of crops actually are super efficient now. Which, by the way, how is that doing? Ooh. Oop, there we go. Yeah, okay. Fisherman is charmed. All right, that's not ideal. Nor is that ideal. I can swap them out, I think. Cornerstones, hunter-gatherers, or old fedora hat. Well, I'm not using fertile soil right now. So hunter-gatherers just seems like the play here. I think, yeah, let's grab that. That'll make these guys, I don't actually have that. Well, yeah, that'll make that more. That's fine. And if I go, does it affect? Okay, so it affects everything. It'll affect this one too, which is actually good. All right, we got one more order here. Oh god. All right, 10 trade routes. Tons of parts. I can definitely do that one. So we'll go that route. Need the resin. I should be getting more though, but I do need the resin for the coats here. Now the trick is, can I get my beavers to um 30? I think the answer is yes. If I unset one woodcutter and favor them, I can. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna swap. Oh, you swap you in there then, actually. Actually, I should have. Where's my other human now? Makeshift post. Should have you down here. Yeah. I need it for this one. And so I just need, yeah, okay, I need planks or something plus pipes. So I do need either more pipes or access to more bars. I have 11 up here right now. I have 6 in there. That would give me 4 more pipes. So Beaver Resolve. I get packs of building materials. Realistically, I could do some of these part ones, ironically enough. Get 2 more there, 4 more there. Yeah, I have like plenty of parts. So Need a bunch of little ones. Let's sell one part there. Maybe. I think probably. Yeah, let's do that. I'm out of, oh, because I didn't have one in there. Okay. Shoot. So that means I do need to get this one online anyway. That means I do need to use my pipes. Do that. Let's get some of that. By collar. Yeah, let's do that. Firekeeper, eh? That's concerning. So I could do the other one. Theoretically. I would just barely have enough time to stop it and restart it. With stone, I would need 30 of those, so that's a lot. Almost rather keep that because I could get more pipes here. Yeah, let's just stick with the plan. 8 gets me that. 16. So 24 gets me what's on the map right now. I want to get some more pipes. I kind of do. Because I don't have the bars to keep it going here. Let's see, maybe get 8 here. Guess I would take all my amber. Probably should get bricks, actually. Well, I can make bricks. Let's start there. Got 8 more coming. Okay. Oh, that gives me, okay, that actually gives me plenty.
Topoli. Kaluara.
Let's see. Oh, shoot. Oh, flippity flute. That's a mistake I should have had. Should have been getting drizzle water this whole time, and I wasn't. Well. How many payments to worry about? Oh no, fuck. Okay, well. Okay, not that far. You were. Okay, that's fine. As long as it wasn't the main one, I can deal with that. We only got a minute 52 left on that. Oh, wait, did I finish it? Yes, I did. All right, good. That's fine. All right, so we got both of these done. There's gonna be a ton of beavers, but I will get a boost to my beaver support. All right, and then when they start pulling these roots, they will get a nice boost to that, which means they will get they'll actually get 2 doubled per hunter and gatherer, so they'll get 4 per. So this 25 becomes 100, which is nice, not counting double procs. So there's that. Food, we're okay. If I need to, I could always call her. How much do I need? You have 6 in there. Yeah. Oh. I mean, I guess I only have... No, I do. I have a lot of beavers now. I'm up to 31 people, which means I do need to worry about housing again. Alright, can I swap you in there? Go. My wood situation is not stellar. So what do we do when that happens? Leverage the massive quantity of beavers I have to replenish it very quickly. When I have newcomer arrival too. All right, so I have so much labor. I might actually just need to wait on that because I actually don't. Okay, hold up. I need you now to stay at N. And I need you at 10, and then I'll need to get 15 there. Let me get you up to 10. Okay, well there's bricks and planks there. I don't mind that. Only 4, so that would actually be an easy pickup. Oh, and I have buildings now, so let's take a look. I actually don't need that. It's not terrible. I don't have an... a reliable way to make my bars for tools yet, but I will have scales. So if I do get bar production, I'll be able to do it. So yeah, let's grab that. Flour is not out of the question considering I have biscuits and pie. I can already make incense. It's not a great coal recipe. I can already make better biscuits. I mean, good enough biscuits, I guess, is a better way to term it. I guess let's grab that in the off chance I can get... I mean, I will have a lot of roots. That's a very efficient flour recipe, so yeah, let's grab that. Okay. All right, and now we enter clearance. All right, so we need lots of little trade routes. So let's go yes for that one. Honestly, do I want to do more than one tick of that? Say short of that one. I think I'll just buy bricks if I have to, or I could get a stone cutter online. I have a lot of labor now. Yes, let's do that one. I think I'm okay. I can actually make eggs, so let's say yes to that one. 16 amber right there would actually not be bad. We'll say yes to that one. All right, so that will get me 5 more on top of the 2 I have, so that'll get me to 7. I guess realistically, let me think about this. I do have the market. Leisure and treatment. That would boost both my foxes and my beavers are currently not able to hit it. Oh, they will be in a second. Yeah, there they go. So I'll let my beavers run that for a minute. Okay, we're still good. It's only 22 seconds left anyway. Because it's a plus that only one of my fishermen ever. So I could make the market and go right into treatment. Or no, incense and ale. Wait, didn't I have treatment also? Where did I have treatment? Did I not have treatment? I guess was it incense? Oh, well, yeah, incense. Okay. I can make incense. Let's just go to my... Okay, so I can make incense, training gear, and ale, but not tea. So I can make incense. I can make ale. Ale will actually help these guys keep it going. I could always set the tables to make incense work. All this labor, I should get this up so that I can leverage the market cards. So I got you upgraded. So I would need to do, is it 2 more upgrades? Then get all these resources. Yeah. Much amber do I have right now? 28, because I need to get bricks. I got bricks. Yeah. All right. Ooh, they're all released. All right. I guess that's an advantage, is that while they're doing that, they don't consume anything while they're tranced or whatever. That's not terrible. All right. Alright, so we're good there. Good there. We're good there. So I'd need enough planks to upgrade them. To have enough pipes to do it. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So that's one. I don't want to do the bricks. That's all that is. Okay. I can't make that many bricks. Let's call immediately. All right. And you don't have bricks. Fantastic. Could buy clay. Could buy planks. That'd actually be the play here. Could buy, I can do pipes now, actually. And we'll buy the planks there. That way we can upgrade you. Okay, so now that's done. I just need 8 more bricks. Should probably build a stone cutter. Yeah, I can afford it. All right. Oh, and I do need to get the housing. And then I do need to do another park. And another garden up here. And then I need to cut through here. I will still be able to get down to level 3. Got to tick another tick there. Perfect. We will unfavor you now. Yeah, we're okay there. They're just trying to catch up from being stunted. Okay. All right, let's deprioritize that so they can get both. High corruption, I will want to get you. Actually, fuel is going to be a bit of a concern here. Let's see, let's get 6 there. Yeah, I need my woodcutters. I've been... Alright, so I can pull you actually. And tick you. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so that's good, that's good. Alright, so should be able to get by. Okay. Alright, so I'm still waiting for that. I need the bricks there actually. Bricks. So I got plenty of clay there. Get me up to 20. Um. Just get some extra pipes there. Alright, I have another building I didn't check out. Clay pit and an herb garden. Do I need the amber? What do I need the amber? I need it for this, but I'm fine there. Yeah, I can afford a reroll here. I could get the herb. Well, no, because I got the hunter-gatherers, so that's kind of gonna be shit now. Don't need jerky. So smokehouse is out. This gives me a better fabric recipe, which could be okay. Better packs of crops could be okay. Not really the strongest pickup for me, but it's usable. Oh, yeah, I gotta get this one too. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to chop through there. Let's do it real quick, and then we can unset them. Yes. we'll unset these other ones. It's just down to 3. All right. None of these are super great. I guess the Glade speed, it would be fine here. Yeah. Well, all right. Oh, that's one that I gotta rush. I get a farm. Haunted farm. Which I've already done one haunted building this one. Big meat doesn't do much for me. Tinctuary doesn't do much for me. Monastery does actually do something for me. That would let my religion kick in best. Okay, and then I do have another cache here. All right, you guys get that one. You'll give me another point from that. So, okay. Okay. So we have this online. I actually should prioritize the routes, to be honest. Because then I can make the ale. So 50 of that. So if I got this online, which of course takes a lot of bricks, that would let my religion kick in. It also gives me green brew, which is very nice. All right, so this one I need to worry about though. That one would kill me. Like straight up kill me without just burning through my amber real quick, which I can't do in the middle of a storm, so. Y'all are almost done. By the time you pull those, I'm not going to need any of that stuff, but whatever. Let's fix this. Let's fix this. So I think I can win next year off of Resolve. Particularly if I get this online, which means I do want to get... before I get any further. Oh, I do have plenty of time on that one. Why is that one so short? I thought this was one of nah, this was one of the ones that went much quicker. Or is that the effect? Oh. Got enough housing, but the vanishing water is kind of rough. Is that how the effect of... I just said no. Well, they're gonna make me ale, so I guess I might as well just use the... Well, I won't have enough. Alright, so we'll deliver that. That will now make y'all way more efficient, which is good. I don't need two of you in there. How many do I need? I needed 20. Yeah, I needed 20 anyway, so that's fine. You can keep going towards 20. Ooh. All right. Okay, we'll porge again. We got plenty of veg right now. And it all went away. Alright, I'll pull it back out. Alright, in the meantime... I'll get that going. Kind of want to clutch proc here. Got it. All right, y'all did what you needed to do. Pull y'all out. All right. Yeah, we'll keep incense going. We can do it with the roots. The pickled goods can't keep up though. That's the main issue here, particularly without drizzle water. So I'm gonna deprioritize that and bring pickled goods back up. Actually gonna get a ton of value out of those roots. All right, they're finally pulling the nuts. But I can come over here. Incense and amber. Go ahead and do that. Perfect. Oh, trade routes, that's right. How many more did I need? 3. I can make plenty of fabric now, so let's do that one. Another one that's faster. See after the storm ends. We start running out of porridge too. All right, Glade delivery line. Local taxes. Local taxes could be okay here. Or I could just take the 10 amber now. 12 per 50 produced. Yeah, it probably will pay back sooner rather than later. All right, so this one's shortly. Religion, that one's close. I only need one more fox or human. Not gonna have 22 humans, so we'll pick that one. All right. Already, no, I don't have the tavern actually. I can't make wine, so that kind of makes that moot. May want to make another distillery, to be completely honest. Granary, or I could make, oh, the granary. Yeah, let's make the granary. Can offload pickled goods. Fine. Coin to wish I found a Drizzle geyser. Could also do skewers here. Do it with eggs. Alright, so the fish is coming online. I can porridge the fish all day long. Still getting by with the pickled goods. I don't need to do pack of crops anymore. Holy cow. Gonna have a ton of fish. Alright. This is now done. I don't have humans to put in here. We'll go 3 foxes. That drops us down. I was gonna check if I had any more quick trade routes here. Want to keep the oil, I think. Not any quicker bricks, I guess I could do, yeah. All right.
Oh.
Not gonna be able to sustain this many. And out of barrels. All right, so that completes that one. All right, so we're not activating the quite the way I would like us to. Beavers and humans are both pretty high resolve species, so 0.75 there. Running out of time. Pickle Glids are coming back online. I still want to have another distillery. And make training gear. Gonna make a rain mill. That's what I was gonna do, is a rain mill. But I think I might want to do another distillery too. Oh, I do have I mean, I guess access to wine is not bad. So let's grab the tinctuary. Now I wish I had this wine and I had the other building. Access to boots isn't terrible either. Unfortunately, this is not without a drizzle geyser. This is not quite going the way I want it to. No such luck. Nothing too great there. I mean, I wouldn't mind that, but I had to pay Amber. No. Still nothing. We're going sands. So I'm going to have you do... I guess it's kind of a wash. I'll have you do the incense, and I'll have you do the ale.
That's it.
Kind of doesn't really matter, does it? Kinda doesn't matter. Get Mohill to level 2. It's actually pretty good. Do fish. You guys aren't doing me much of anything right now. Guess I could be making... I could be leveraging my bat stacks, actually. So let's bump that up to 30, bump that up to 30. Although you could be doing it here, but you're making me the food, so we're not going to mess with that. I have so much resources, and then you can make me 40 of those. Using... I guess I could use those too. Then also these. So let's do that. Problem is I'm not gonna make it even if I tried. You guys have served your purpose. There's nothing you can do for me right now. And then y'all can do something for me. I'm gonna take it. Right here is fine. Add access to wine there. Unfortunately, I don't think I make it in time. I definitely don't make it in time. Well, there's my Acts of trade goods, actually. Guess let's grab that. I actually need to make something here, but I have people. Let's go to 30 there.
Bombay.
So that would give me that one. So I get 2 here, actually. Potentially. I already got that one. So I get tools in time, I don't think. Still pulling resources. Could do barrels, could do flour. I just need to get to 15 of these. Yeah, it came online just a smidge too late, I think. I'm gonna be like 1 short. Unfortunately. So that was done. Oh shoot, I don't have anybody in here. Turns out I'm going to be too short. Oh, because my boxes went off. Oh well. The only hope would be if I get something really good off of here. Yeah, you guys are going to get me that right away. I just need to get enough incense out. Oh shoot, actually, I'm in trouble. I don't think that does anything for me. And I might lose a bunch of people here. Or I'm definitely going to lose some people here. Actually, I was not. Prepared for the storm this time, unfortunately. I guess in a way. mean, I have plenty of impatience to weather, so there's that. I'm actually just fine here. So it's not completely lost. All right, so that got me that one, which I won't do yet because it shouldn't actually matter. But yeah, because it's going to keep ticking down. I need to get one more point before the storm ends, which I can theoretically do if they hold. And I can get enough incense out of here. This actually is going to be tight. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm actually out of fuel. Y'all stop. We're gonna eat that. And then I just need that to tick. Okay, so there's it's fine though. Oh shoot. It ticked over. I just need 0.03. My 6 humans. There we go. All right, now here's what I need. No! Oh my god. Couldn't get enough. I should have canceled the incense burn. Oh well. It is what it is. I thought it was close. Whatever. Well, now you're just gonna... Yeah, now you got it. Oh. So close. Oh, well. If I had gotten that first order, it wouldn't have been a problem. In fact, it would have been far easier because I would have had plenty of resources throughout the game. Yeah. All right. Well, it was an interesting one for not having played for a few months. A little rusty for sure. Could have done a few things better. Not having a Drizzle geyser definitely set me back. Particularly when a lot of my buildings were Drizzle geyser oriented. So, what you gonna do? Almost 1,000 fish. That's hilarious. I didn't barely use any of it, is the sad part. I mean, I guess it was giving me porridge at the end. Some skewers. Oh, well. We'll save that for next time. And we did, in fact, reveal this one, which is Frost, but we also got an event over here. Obsidian Lore Master. Oof. Vegetables and planks could be interesting, just taking me sort of in the wrong direction though. I guess I could hit that, then pop down here, get over here, and then come back that direction or something. Well, that'll be for next time. GG's.